divine things. You don't see them yet. But it leads to sight. So while you're still waiting for sight, you hope. Now you begin to experience what? You get it. Hope turns into experience. Because read Romans 8. Romans 8. Just 24. Just 24. You must get it. Now, you get it, no? Now, faith leads to sight. Though we do not walk by sight, we walk by faith. But where does faith lead you? Now, Abraham leaves his family, his parents, and God didn't tell him which place. He doesn't see it. He doesn't know it. So he totally depends on God. Faith, you depend on nothing. That's what we call true title deed. That's what we call assurance. Sure. All right. That's why the driver faith. Faith, you depend not on even a car. You depend not on men. Where there's faith, there's loneliness. The journey of faith begins with loneliness. Not depending on men. Not depending on what you see. So you begin a journey and Satan tells you God is afraid that if you can, you will see. Do we get this? Do we get this? Do you get this? Okay, read. Now, read Romans 8:24. Let's go.
Romans 8, verse 24. For in this hope we were saved.
In this hope we were saved. Now, faith, you begin the journey. And in this hope, you were saved. Now, experienced. You didn't get an answer. Now, faith turns into experience. Faith leads to. Now, faith turns into. Hope turns into. Hope turns to into experience. Now, you live by faith. You experience the desert. You experience going around there. Go into a place where God says, I will show you. I will. Meaning you haven't seen it yet. I will show you. It means you don't see it. So you live by faith. Faith depends on nothing. Alone. Alone. You see, there are some things that would teach about faith, hope, and whatever. Are they complete? You'll be complete today, you'll understand. Now, you're lonely. This faith. When we talk about faith, we talk about solitude. When God says, I've separated you and I've set you apart, you are alone. You hear Him. I'm sending you. I've separated. I've chosen you before you were formed in your mother's womb. Before you were formed, without anybody. Before your mother's womb, not even with your mother. That's how faith is, alone. So God had to mention that alone. Before your mother's womb. Before your mother's involvement with your father. Before you got involved even with a girlfriend. Before you got involved with a fiancé. Before you got involved. So Satan came when you are alone. Even though they were married, even though they were husband and wife, but Satan came to one. He didn't come when they were two. So hope turns into experience. You started by faith, experience. Now Satan comes. Experience. So you will experience the journey of loneliness, the journey of faith.